Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships, Season 33, Week 1, Round 1. My name is Boma Fett. I had a rough go of it last season as 6 of my 9 opponents were either impossible matchups or nearly impossible matchups. And what I mean by nearly impossible is that they had the roster advantage where had they played it smart, they could have made it impossible on me. But I had one opponent who just decided not to participate. They attacked one time and then stopped. And I had another opponent who played poor strategy and left the window open for me. Had I played perfectly and they played poorly, I could have won. So I ended up losing that one by just 4 banners. And I think I might have another one like that this round. So let's take a look at my opponent. NerfHerder. Let's go to the hotbot for a quick comparison. Alright, as you can see, there is considerably more red on NerfHerder's side than green on my side. So let's zoom in and take a closer look. So we can see here that NerfHerder's GAC stats are quite a bit lower than mine. This is one of the things that gives me hope that maybe I'm going to have a chance in this one. NerfHerder just isn't a great GAC player. On the other hand, you probably don't have to be a great GAC player to win when you've got nearly 1 million more overall GP than your opponent. So this is one of the reasons I say that NerfHerder probably could make it impossible on me if they play good strategy. They've got over 200,000 more GP in the top 80 where it really matters. They've got 13 more Zetas applied and the same number of Omicrons, although many of their Omicrons are TW and not GAC. Another reason I think I might have a slight chance in this one is the modding. I have more average speed added at the top of my roster, though it's not a huge advantage. And you can see down below, I do have a lot more mods at the 20 plus and the 25 plus. However, NerfHerder has more in the 10 to 14 and 15 to 19 range. Another reason NerfHerder could maybe make this impossible for me is that they have 50% more Gear 13 characters, nearly 40 more than I have, 124 to 85. And that translates to almost 300 more total relic levels, 654 to 383, including a lot more characters tier 7 and above. Now, more total relic levels means more opportunities for Datacrons, but you can see that NerfHerder has not really done a great job engaging with Datacrons. Neither have I. I started off with the first season of Datacrons, I got a whole bunch of them, but each successive season, I've had less and less success in Conquest getting drops of Datacrons. The current Conquest, I have replayed those Datacron nodes over and over and over again, and I've gotten one single Datacron drop. Only one. So I've heard from other people they're having them drop every few times they do one of those battles. For me, it's been probably 30 battles, and I've gotten one drop. So you can add that to the list of frustrations about Datacrons for me. Now you can see that NerfHerder does have 2 level 9 Datacrons. However, neither of the characters for those Datacrons are at Relic 7. One of them is for Sith Empire Trooper, who isn't even Relic, and the other one is for Dash Rendar, who I believe is Relic 5. So I'm not really worried about those level 9s, but they do have more at level 6 as well. So we'll just have to see which Datacrons they have and where they apply them. As has become the norm for me, my opponent has a lot more Galactic Legends than I have. It is 5-2 in this case. However, one of the things that makes me hopeful in this matchup is that NerfHerder only puts 2 of them on defense, and they're the easiest 2 to beat, Rey and SLKR. So I expect him to hold Jedi Master Kenobi, Jedi Master Luke, and Lord Vader all for offense. In the key characters, we're both flush with relics here, although his average relic level is definitely higher than mine. He does have Malgus and Starkiller, but according to GAC history, he holds both of them for offense as well. Now, in the last 5v5, his Malgus was only gear 8 or 9, so maybe now that he's got Malgus at Relic, he'll be putting that squad on defense. So I am going to prepare as if he's going to have 2 GLs and Malgus on defense, and I'll probably even save an extra squad just in case he puts a third GL on defense. So this is what I mean. He could make it nearly impossible for me. If he put 3 GLs and Malgus and Starkiller on defense, I would not be able to clear that. And that would still leave him 2 GLs to go against my defense, which should be more than enough. So if he played it smart, he could make it impossible for me. Neither one of us has the profundity. I have a faster negotiator, which means that he may be missing mods or doesn't have all 6-dot mods on his General Kenobi, and our executors are equal. He saves his executor for offense, and so do I. And with the other characters at the bottom, neither one of us have really geared these up where they're going to be usable in GAC. So whether I have a chance or not will come down to whether he sticks to his GAC history or not. So let's go back to the game and take a look at the board. We'll take a look at his defense after we look at mine. In the top zone, I've got Dash Rendar, Mon Mothma, Jedi Training Rey, and the Sith Triumvirate. In the bottom zone, I've got Qui-Gon Jinn, Padme with Gideon, First Order, and you can see that I'm getting close to getting SLKR, and Maul Mandalorians. And in the back zone, I have Beskar Mando, Malgus, and Dooku Separatists. So I have saved a ton for offense, just in case he puts more than those 2 Galactic Legends on defense. So let's take a look at his defense. In the top zone, we've got Geonosians, Bosk Bounty Hunters, Captain Phasma, and Bad Batch. And in the bottom zone, we've got Mothma, SLKR, Dash Rendar, and Maul Mandalorians. Now I am still expecting to see Rey in the back zone, but this kind of makes me feel like there's not going to be a second Galactic Legend back there or Malgus, because I don't think he would have only put 1 Galactic Legend up front and then hid more than that in the back. So I'm going to take a short break to shore up my plans, and then I'll come back and make my attacks. Alright, I was going to go off meta against SLKR, but because I don't think there's going to be another GL or Malgus in the back, it'll just be Rey, I think I'm safe here to go with Jedi Master Luke. So I spent a bit of the tween season rearranging my squads here, and this is the squad I've come up with for Jedi Master Luke. So we're going to see how this works. Ezra and Kanan are not the greatest. Jolie, I think, should probably go with Jedi Revan, but I'm trying to keep that squad together with Jedi Revan and Jedi Knight Luke so that I've got that in order to go off meta against SLKR when needed. There are no more Jedi Datacrons, so I'm just going to have to choose one of these other Datacrons. I don't really have a great one for this squad. And because Ezra and Kanan are only Relic 3, I'm only going to get up to the level 3 ability. So we're going to go ahead and go with this one that has some physical damage and armor on it. And this is my first time using this comp here, so it'll be interesting to see how it works. We'll start with an Efflux. And they're going to be stuck attacking Jedi Master Luke here. So that's good. Let's go ahead and put an Armor Shred on Kylo Ren Unmasked. The AoE is going to really hurt. That's the one thing. I'm going to keep calling Ki-Adi-Mundi. Ki-Adi-Mundi gets to double tap on his basic, and he does a lot of damage. There we go. Nice. So I'm just going to keep calling Cam. Beautiful. Oh, he's popping his ult early. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Alright, we'll call Cam again. Goodbye, Hux. Oh, goodbye, Ezra. Yeah, Ezra at Relic 3, not very survivable. But man, I am loving Cam here. Ooh, big hit on JML. Okay, goodbye, officer. Let's bring back Ezra. What? Oh, he died during SLKR's ultimate, so he can't come back, right? Alright, well, let's see if we can save Kanan. Let's get to our own ult. If we can get to our own ult, that will help. Actually, Ki-Adi-Mundi is doing so much damage. Goodbye, SLKR. 65 isn't great banners, but for that comp, I am happy with it. Alright, next up we have Mon Mothma. And there are a lot of relics here, but Cara Dune is only gear 12. So I'm going to go ahead and try my Iden Versio. It's a little bit risky because of the relics on Kyle Katarn. He could just one-shot somebody, but hopefully in 5v5 that's not a huge disaster. As long as he doesn't take out Death Trooper, I think we'll be okay. So we'll start off with a stun on Katarn. And then we're going to be stuck attacking Cara Dune because of her taunt. We'll throw the grenade. Let's get our buffs up. We'll go with another grenade. We'll AoE here. And do I taunt? Or do I go after Biggs because he's got daze? Let's do that. And now we're going to be stuck attacking Cara Dune again. I should just stick on her and get rid of her. Call the mass assist. We've almost got her down. I don't think she's close enough for the terminate. Oh, maybe she was. Maybe I should have gone terminate there. So now Mothma can bring her back. Oh! Please don't kill my snowtrooper. That's not nice. Alright, let's get rid of Wedge. Okay, we can terminate him. Oh, we didn't. Darn it. Okay, but we got him with the death mark, so he can't come back. Oh, we're going to have this back and forth with Biggs. I hate this. It's almost an endless loop. Back and forth and back and forth. Let's get rid of Katarn before he... Oh, no! No! Darn it. Alright, well, hopefully we still have enough offense. We should still have enough offense. We need to get rid of Kyle Katarn, though, because he is ramping up. We'll throw our grenade. We'll throw our other grenade. See, Kyle Katarn has his Jedi Knight thing. So he's getting more and more powerful. We need to get rid of him. God, this back and forth with Biggs. So annoying. Maybe I need to put Biggs on defense too. It is annoying. Alright, let's stun Katarn. I'm really surprised Mothma has not resurrected anybody or brought in the summon. We're halfway through the match so far. So I'm betting Cara Dune is coming back soon. We really need to get these guys down. Come on. Stop with the back and forth with Biggs. Yep, there's Cara. Had to know that was going to happen, right? Alright, let's get rid of her. Let's death mark her. This should do it. This will get rid of her and she can't come back. Nice. Now let's get rid of Katarn. Stop with the back and forth with Biggs. So annoying. This is why people time out against this squad. Alright, give us the buffs. Throw our bomb. Okay, there is the summon. Let's stun Katarn. got only a minute left. Oh, stop going back and forth with bigs. All of these are like bonus attacks and counterattacks. But you know what? He's in the yellow. Let's go after him now. That's the one thing about going back and forth with him, is we've almost got him down even without attacking him. Okay, this will get rid of him. And now we just have to get down Katarn. Let's death mark him. Almost got him. Almost. Ah, death mark is gone. We're under 30 seconds. I'm going to have to put this on auto in a second. All right, let's go auto. Ten seconds. 3, 2, we got him. Yes. 62 banners. Not great banners, but a win. Alright, against Maul, my original plan was Jedi Knight Revan with Jedi Knight Luke, but after looking on SWGOH.GG, it looks like General Skywalker is actually the best bet here. So we're going to go with Gas 50 first. And let's give him a Datacron. And again, I'm only going to get the level 3 ability, so we're going to go with this level 3 Datacron. Maybe the dodge will do a little bit of work. So the Mandalorians have that annoying dancing taunt that goes from character to character. So we're going to go after Beskar Mando as long as he's got that mark. Well, hopefully, when Maul gets his big attack, Gas is still standing, and he takes most of the damage and then kneels down. That's the plan here. I think that's probably why this works so well here, is that he can take all of those attacks and it doesn't kill him, it just makes him kneel down. So good counterattacking there by Gas. We'll just follow the bouncing taunt. Oh, and now he's got damage immunity. That's super annoying. I have to attack him, but I can't do any damage. Let's get rid of their buffs. Unfortunately, the taunt comes right back. Okay, here it is. So this is perfect. It's all going against Gas. He'll kneel down. We might get a sacrifice here. Still stuck on Mando. Oh, okay, there's a sacrifice. We're one turn away from our Rexecute. And here comes Gas. Oh, he's going into Whistling Birds. Up. You don't get to do it though, do you? Haha. Perfect timing on that Rexecute. Perfect. Alright, so the other sides are not nearly as tough. We should get through them pretty quickly, I think. Yep. Beautiful, beautiful. Goodbye, Maul. Again, not great banners. That's a little worrying. My opponent should be able to easily clear my defense, so I'd like to be more efficient than that. Alright, against Dash, we are going to go with Jedi Knight Revan. And that way we can get around the taunts. We've got a double tank here, but we can get around both taunts, and we can target Vandor Chewbacca and get rid of him first, so we don't have to worry about any revives. Again, we'll grab a Datacron. Doesn't really matter which one. We don't have any Jedi Datacrons anymore, so we'll go with this one. Alright, we're going to pass the turn to Luke so that he can stun them all. Beautiful. Master's training to Luke. Get rid of that taunt. And let's get rid of Vandor. Haha, didn't even have to mark him. Alright, let's mark Dash and get rid of him. This was perhaps a bit overkill here. That's okay, I shouldn't need this squad anywhere else. Like I said, I need to be more efficient, so this one should definitely be efficient. 65. Alright, this is the moment of truth. Let's see if there's anything other than Ray in the back. Nope. We've got Ray, we've got Night Sisters, and we have leftover bounty hunters. Perfect. Alright, so let's go after Ray with Jedi Master Kenobi. Again, Datacron doesn't really matter. I probably don't even need a Datacron here. Alright, let's go ahead and hit Ray. Let's delete Finn. And then let's go back after Ray, and we're just going to try and get her into damage immunity as quickly as possible. Maybe we can get rid of her before she even gets an ult. Okay, she is in damage immunity? She's not. Why is she not in damage immunity if she's yellow? Okay, now she's in damage immunity. So that was kind of a waste of that mass assist. Oh, Whirlwind, we all survived. Beautiful. She is out of damage immunity. Let's get her before she gets her ult. Can we do it? We've almost got her. I'm just gonna... You know what? Let's basic here. Okay, she's got her ult. Darn it. I'm gonna pop my ult to heal up my characters. Hopefully we can all survive her ult. We just need her to go. Come on, Ray. Let's go. Alright, everybody's fine. Let's get rid of her. Big hit. Bye-bye, Ray. Okay, so now it's just a matter of cleaning up. Maybe I can get back a banner or two here. Goodbye, Holdo. Nope, not quite. Now I've got a bunch of damage immunity everywhere. Everybody's damage immune. Okay, not Stick Ray. Goodbye, Stick. Just need one of them to go. There we go. Goodbye, Poe. Goodbye, Holdo. 65. Alright, so we are going to switch to the front zone now. And there is no Omicron on this Phasma squad. So we're going to go ahead and take our Bad Batch here. Now my Bad Batch is under-geared, but it doesn't matter. This is one of the best counters in the game. As long as your Echo is the fastest, you rip away their advantage. That feeds turn meter to your squad. You get some stuns here with Tech. Then you get more stuns with Wrecker. And now you're doing true damage, and you just take them out really quickly. Goodbye, Executioner. Doesn't even really matter who you're targeting. I mean, I guess it does because you're going to get the assists from Omega, but really, you're doing true damage to everybody, so they all just fall over. Bye-bye. 65. Okay, my recording just freaked out. I don't know what happened, but we're going up against his bad batch now, and we are going to take our CLS, and the idea here is that Han will shoot first and take out their Echo, and that gets rid of their turn meter train, and then I can just destroy them. We are going to take in the Datacron. Here it is with the physical crit chance. Alright, so we target Echo. We're going to be stuck behind the taunt here. Hopefully we can get back around to Echo. Here we go. The AoE should do it. Goodbye, Echo. And now I can just pretty much thrash them. We'll put blind on them. Get rid of Hunter. Goodbye, Wrecker. The little girl is next. Goodbye, Omega. And bye-bye, Tech. 65. Alright, we're going to go Geonosians next, and we're going to go with Vader. I've got the stupid Kron for him, so he's going to get 1 billion turns in a row. I really could probably solo this, but to give him a little bit extra speed at the beginning, I'm going to take in TIE Fighter Pilot. So here is the stupid Kron. It's going to give a bunch of turns in a row. It's going to reduce the cooldowns. I can just cycle through Merciless Massacre over and over again. This really is stupid. So we start off by going Merciless. We do a Force Crush. That puts a bunch of debuffs out there. You can see I'm 1 turn away from getting Merciless again. So I'll go around the horn and... oh, I got counterattack there. We'll just hit a bunch of guys. Eventually, we'll do Merciless again. I think I can probably just keep attacking. Yeah. Here we'll go Merciless. We'll do another Force Crush. We'll throw at the Alpha. Goodbye, Alpha. And maybe a basic kill Sunfac. Yep. 68. So stupid. Against Bosk, we are going to go with Starkiller, because why not? We've got it available, need to use it. Here's as good a place as any. Now to make this squad really good, I need a better light side unaligned Force user, and I need to get another Jedi up to gear 13. Doesn't have to be Barriss, it could be somebody else, maybe Juhani because she's a tank and so she would taunt. I don't really like her, but they kind of just need to introduce more Jedi into the game, don't they? Because right now, all my Jedi are accounted for. So maybe I'll take Plo Koon up to gear 13 for his ship, and I can switch him over to this squad, and I can put Barriss over with Qui-Gon. So this is just dumb. This is so overkill. Unfortunately, you can't undersize with a Starkiller squad. You have to have all of the characters there in order for Starkiller to get his bonuses. So there we go, easy 65. We've got 2 squads here in the back we need to take care of. Against the Night Sisters, we're going to do the old classic Imperial Troopers. You know, usually I do First Order with Watt against Night Sisters, but with the First Order on defense, Imperial Troopers it is. You know, I think that this Imperial Trooper counter started because of Death Trooper, because his death mark can prevent revives, but now you don't even use Death Trooper in this squad. You just get your turn meter train going, and it doesn't even matter. In fact, I think that was the case even a long time ago, even before we had Piet and Dark Trooper, even back in the days of Death Trooper. I think it started because people recognized Death Trooper as a good counter, but you don't actually need Death Trooper here. You just take them out without them ever getting a turn, and an easy 65. And finally, we have their leftover bounty hunters, and I've got my bounty hunters left. So let's go bounty hunters versus bounty hunters. Now, I've got the Zam Omicron, so I'm going to way outspeed them. So we'll roar. We'll call the mass assist. Let's stun Fennec. We'll go ahead and stun Cyan of Django. Beautiful. Let's go IG. He's kind of a glass cannon. Maybe we can get him down quickly. Oh, let's delete the leader. Goodbye, Boba. Go back after IG. Another stun there is beautiful. Let's roll out the thermals. Let's go after Cad since he's not stunned. Let's double up the thermals here on IG. And back after Cad. And now he's stunned too. Everybody's stunned. Goodbye, Cad. We'll get IG now. And Fennec. We're going to have to kill her twice because of her bounty hunter's resolve. Okay, so she got an attack, but not a big deal. We have such good banner recovery on this squad. Easy 65. We are at 1,400 even heading into the ships. That's pretty good. And no Executor. We've got Negotiator, Home One, and Radis. We're going to go Executor against Negotiator. And of course, the Negotiator was the meta before the Executor, and so the Executor is kind of custom made to beat the Negotiator. So we're going to go after Anakin here. Let's see if we can get him low without... Nope, we triggered his unending loyalty. That's okay. We'll just keep going after him. He's got the mark on him, so he couldn't go stealth. So goodbye, Anakin. Now, of course, their tank is a crewless tank, and so Executor ships are able to ignore the taunt on crewless tanks. Again, that was written specifically so that the Executor could easily counter the Negotiator. It's just really silly sometimes the way that they write the kits. They're built specifically to beat the thing that came before. So the Clone Sergeant is not crewless, so we can't ignore his taunt. We're going to have to go through Clone Sarge here. And almost. Let's go ahead and heal up. Oh, of course, I just did a heal and then they do the AoE. And, oh, I thought that was going to do it. There we go. 71, not bad. Against the Home One, I'm going to take the Negotiator. This can occasionally get a little bit sketchy because their Y-Wing can land the shield disruptor on my Y-Wing and then it dies really quickly. So I'm going to take in all of my reinforcements, including Clone Sergeant, so that I have a backup tank. So we're actually going to go after Biston because he's the turn meter machine there. And see, there it is. There is the shield disruptor. So Biston's in stealth. We've got to go after the Y-Wing now. We'll call the mass assist here. Almost got him. AoE should take him out. Still have that shield disruptor, though. Goodbye, Biston. So we'll bring in Plo Koon here. That'll get rid of the shield disruptor. We'll pump turn meter. Let's see if we can get him out before their reinforcement comes in. Oh, close. We did it. All right, awesome. 72 banners. So totally didn't need those extra reinforcements, but better safe than sorry. And that means against the Radis, we've got our Malevolence. The Radis can be super annoying on defense because of all the dodges that they get. So, and the Malevolence is not great as far as banners. Alright, so there's Foresight on Ray's Falcon. Let's just do a basic there and get rid of that Foresight. We want to try and get rid of her Falcon as quickly as possible. It's really the big threat over there. A lot of these fleets are like that, where there's like one ship that makes the whole fleet dangerous. So you've got Kylo Ren Unmasked ship for the First Order. Oh my goodness. Holy cow, that's what I was talking about. Ray's Falcon here with the Radis. Let's burn it down. Beautiful. Awesome. You've got Anakin's ship with the Negotiator. So, like, one ship makes each fleet really dangerous. The regular Falcon with the Rebels. Now, that's not to say that there aren't other threats on this fleet. This Resistance X-Wing can hit pretty hard. Poe Dameron can hit pretty hard. But the fact that they had to bring in Lando's Falcon as a reinforcement just kind of goes to show that this is still an incomplete fleet. Now, that said, they have taken out a couple of my ships already, and it looks like I might lose Sunfac as well. So this should be an easy win, but it's not going to be a high banner win. Let's get rid of that X-Wing. And who's coming in? Okay, so there you go. Let's put Buzz Droids. Bring in the Soldier, get rid of Lando's Falcon. And now we just have Poe. One more hit. One more hit. Okay, Ultimate. This ought to do it. Yeah, 67. Not good banners, but no real danger of losing there. So let's see the final score. 1829. Not too shabby. Of course, NerfHerder has a ton left on offense. So it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him just walk through my defense and win. I have a feeling it's going to be very close. I just need him to make one mistake. So we'll come back tomorrow and see what he does against my defense. All right, well, there's the win against NerfHerder. Let's see what he did against my defense. Full clear. In the front zone, we have one shot on all 4 squads. In the back zone, one shot against Beskar, Mando, and Malgus, but 2 against Dooku? Are you kidding me? And in the top zone, one shot against the Sith Triumvirate and Jedi Training Rey, but 2 against Mothma and 2 against Dash. So 3 dropped battles. Hey, we've got our battle indicator back in the fleets. And he did one-shot all 3 fleets. But 3 dropped battles against my defense. With everything he saved for offense, there is absolutely no reason he should have been dropping battles there. So some people are going to point at this win and they're going to say, see, the matchup system really does work. When you have a skilled player with a lesser roster against a not very skilled player with a larger roster, that's an even matchup. And in this case, yes, it is. But that's not always the way it works out. And just to show you what I mean, this is the next opponent for me. They have 10 million galactic power, almost 500,000 more in the top 80. They've got 40 more Zetas and 6 more Omicrons. They've got more speed at the top of their roster. They've got over 150 more 6-dot mods. They've got almost double the number of relic characters, and they have almost triple the number of total relic levels. They've got almost double the number of Datacrons. They have 6 galactic legends. They have all of the other characters completely relicked up. They have the Profundity. They have the Grand Inquisitor. They have relic Sortie. They have relic Adrad. This is the kind of matchup that I keep getting stuck with. This is an impossible matchup unless the player doesn't play. My last 2 matches of 3v3 were matchups like this. One of the people had all 7 galactic legends. They had Jabba the Hutt. So this is the kind of thing that I keep seeing. If you want to tell me the system works because of NerfHerder, I'm going to tell you the system doesn't work because of stuff like this. And you're probably not going to see my video against this guy because it's just a waste of my time. I have a limited amount of time to work on videos. I'm not going to spend my time editing a video of a matchup that's just impossible. And if you want to call that cherry picking, you can call that cherry picking. But I've got a limited amount of time to make videos, and I don't want to make videos where I'm just hitting my head against a wall. So I'd like to thank NerfHerder for the match. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.